Welcome back to the Into the Halls of Valhalla campaign for Freespace 2 here on Paladin Gaming. We're going to the first mission of the Into the Halls of Valhalla campaign proper. Into the Halls of Valhalla, Chapter 1, The Ruin of Hell. That sounds promising. Hello, pilots of the 77th Blades. I'm General Lindris, your new CO. I hope to greet you on your arrival here at the new Tania Australis outpost. But for now, this message will have to suffice. The 77th has been assigned as a multi-purpose squadron, so expect any sort of mission during your tour of duty. Why, because we're the only squadron in Tania Australis? Probably. Despite what the General Assembly thinks, the real reason this station is being reinforced and upgraded is to halt the mounting pirate pressure in the region. The newest mining interest, Graham Neptune Group, is losing millions in profits to the pirate raids. G&G is also the newest manufacturer of Deimos-class corvettes. They are being constructed here at their new construction yard, a prime target. Command will not risk losing this company's support. So Command is doing this without informing the General Assembly? Why does the General Assembly think otherwise? Despite the importance of G&G, Command will not commit a large force of new ships to solve the problem. It is only sending a handful of squadrons and the GTCV Rapier, an early corvette that has seen a lot of action. Hopefully it'll perform like the GTC Lone Wolf at Tau. We'll have to make do with the basics for now, pilots. Report to briefing. Alpha 2, Lieutenant Mike McNamara, veteran of the Second Great War. Lieutenant McNamara has been stationed in several stations including Polaris, Alpha Centauri, Altair, and Tau Sigma. He's currently... Wait, is that Mackie? He is currently assigned to Tania Australis Outpost. An outstanding pilot, he's the only pilot to receive the Medal of Honor 5 times. Lieutenant Yesum. Yesum was also a Second Great War veteran, serving the 13th Battle Group. We met that guy at the end of police action, or being reassigned to the 77th. His record is perfect. He has received the student order for extreme bravery and rescuing a pilot under his command. During the Shivan incursion, he scored 84 Shivan kills and managed to take down an NCF Primus-class cruiser alone. That second part's not impressive. Continuing, it's still not all of his story. He is the oldest and best of all the student pilots. Why is he assigned to the back end of nowhere then? Surviving the destruction of his homeworld, Vasuda Prime, he has taken part in the Great War of 2335. Unfortunately for him, he had no chance to face any Shivans after the tragedy at Vasuda. Lieutenant Yesum has been in the service for 37 years now. Why is he still a lieutenant? Why is he a lieutenant? Alright. And Alpha 4, Captain Adrian Aldis. Not much is known about Captain Adrian Aldis. There's a large gap in his profile, probably because of his services to Special Operations Command. The reason he was assigned to Tania Australis is classified at a high level. Any questions regarding his biography will fall on deaf ears. Great, so we got Spook. Welcome to Nowhere is the mission. Good morning, pilots. Your mission today is extremely simple. I hope so. The 77th is moving to Tania Australis. You're to escort a convoy of several ships to the outpost. You'll be arriving in system close to 0100 their time, so everything should be really quiet. The GTSC Socrates is going to be conducting scans of the area to locate the pirate base. Needless to say, the pirates will arrive to the conclusion that the Socrates is in reality a recon vessel. They will do all to destroy the vessel, and as will you to save it. The Socrates' safety is critical. If any pirate raiders make an appearance, you are authorized to use any means to resolve the situation. Your ships are brand new and still have that factory pre-configured armament, so you just have to wait until your next story to manage your change your loadouts. And relax, for once your equipment isn't horrible. Have a nice flight, pilots. Alright, primary objectives. Escort the convoy to Tania Australis outpost and secondary and defend the Socrates. Yoink. I can't standardize the wing on something else other than Loki's, and we're not doing that. Alright. See what my other wings have got. Oh, there are some tornadoes. They gave them to these guys. That's okay. Alright, let's hit it. Welcome to Tania Australis. Convoy, it's been peaceful lately. Quite a nice break from normal. Your group has been approved for docking as soon as you arrive. We're glad to be here. We'll be on station for a few minutes. Convoy out. Hey Adrian, do you think they have any bars on the station? How about a theater? I'll go crazy if there's no entertainment in this place. I barely made it through a rotation at Tau Sig. Sure, Mike. They actually shipped this place out here completed. Yeah, yes, and what are you planning to do on your time off? I plan to meditate and partake in the traditional visit to the pilot's lounge. I am very fond of an old Terran drink called a martini. That must be our... Yep. We didn't know you had it in you, Simi. I'll be right in there with you. Rapier, what are your plans? Rapier has a crew of like 2,000 people. Our plans are to finish the mission Alpha 4, cut the chatter. Well said. Where is the Rapier? Oh my god, my reactor is going crit. What the hell?
Heads up, enemy wing closing in.
PRC Jolly Roger. Heads up, this is Alpha and Alpha's control. We lost a large number of Escort fighters to reactor overloads. Pirate ships and escorts engaged in the convoy. Command, unknown cruisers jumped in. They appear to be waiting for something. Should we investigate? Negative. Convoy, stay on course and safe on the station. Sign up patrol to investigate. Where is the Rapier? Way the hell over there, okay. Rapier, why are you not turning to engage? Why is this thing on a beam turret? There we go. Must be our unknown cruiser. Privateer, GTC Leviathan.
IFF confirmed. Hostiles inbound.
Welcome, G&G Mary Sue. You may discharge your cargo at any time. This crazy... Yeah, boy. Thank you, Tony Outpost. Moving to position now. Watch that be pirates with a bomb. That happened in Derelict, after all.
Hostiles approaching fast.
Was that red dog? Oh, red dog. I thought it was like Rigoog? No.
I copy, pilot. Support ship in transit.
Oh, you want a piece of me? Have that. That. Oh ho! I have to actually dogfight in this tub. This engagement area is too spread out. PRC Weakling, huh? The Weakling is now engaged in Socrates. Alpha, destroy that ship now. Freaking energy systems. Overload our beam weapon and it crapped out. I'm ordering the chief engineer to look at it.
Roger that, sir. Engaging your target.
That was easy. We lost the cargo container.
Bandit down.
Incoming jump signature. Hostile configuration.
Bonk. Socrates has got 4 minutes to dock.
Rearming complete, sir. You're good to go.
Thank you. Tango's down. Has anyone tried hailing that ship?
Hostiles approaching fast.
Bombers? Bombers are attacking the Socrates. Intercept any that are launched. Big Dog 1 and 2. There's some weird signals coming from those containers. Tracker, your reactor's losing containment. What the hell? Commander, we just lost half the convoy. Primary objective complete. They're indeed smart, boys. It looks like they realize that Socrates is no science vessel. Affirmative Alpha, there's not much we can do now. The cruiser has left the area. We'll have to figure out what went wrong. Clear out any remaining fighters and return to base. Return to hangar outpost. Okay. Well, that was hectic, but, huh. Our primary objectives all made it through. Huh, and Alpha 4 is dead. I guess we don't have to worry about the spook anymore. Docking Bay 1. Oh, it's docking with that ring, with that Ganymede ring. I want to see how this thing docks, actually.
Ordnance depleted.
You know what? No, we're going to the hangar bay because this is taking too much time. Huh. I thought I fixed my point of view hat when I started this mod. Is it per campaign rather than per mod? Huh. There it is. We oriented correctly. There we go. I was afraid it wasn't working for a second. Something went seriously wrong today. The loss of so many squad mates is horrible. You are to be committed anyway. Despite the disaster, you ensured the safe arrival of the GTTV Rapier and several convoy ships. The GTSC Socrates arrived on station in one piece. You are to be commended for ensuring the safety of this vessel, as it will play an important part in future missions. Our presuppositions have come true. They indeed tried to kill Socrates. The cause for the reactor failures is still under investigation. My guess would be that someone would manage to bypass factory security and plant explosives set by a timer. Or that unidentified cruiser had a remote. Australis Command is looking into that possibility. As for the second explosion, a cargo container was fitted with a carrier wave device that disrupted several of the ship's reactors. This unit had just arrived at the depot prior to your arrival. The unknown cruiser left the area as soon as the second explosion went off. We can only assume that they were there to ensure that the convoy exploded on cue. We'll have to keep an eye open for that ship. Command has also informed me that several thousand Capellan refugees are being sent here to establish a colony on one of the planets. We need to eliminate this pirate threat immediately. Private log, Commander Wesley McCrae. My reassignment to Tania Australis couldn't have begun worse. It is not enough that my whole squadron was ravaged. It's not enough that I was reassigned to this dump. What the hell caused several of the convoy ships to blow up on their own? I am quite sure that it was the pirate cruiser PRC pirate privateer, but I cannot be sure. Maybe she was only watching the new arrivals. Do I face pirates? After all, I lived during the Great War. After all those desperate escapes I made? Sounds quite funny that after the Destroyers of Worlds, I face a group of insane humans who are living from what they steal. Okay, I will see how things will go on. 13 total kills with 3 assists. 3 Ulysses, 8 Hercules, 1 Loki, and 1 Medusa bomber. So, that was Welcome to Nowhere, the first mission of the Into the Halls of Valhalla campaign for Freespace 2 here on Paladin Gaming. This is Paladin Gaming signing off.